Somebody moved my mountain, someone took it away. Somebody stole my true love, leaving my poor world so gray. Once in early springtime, began to rise, covering my mountain and hid it from my eyes. I ran outside crying, feeling lost and scared. Couldn't see my mountain, though I looked everywhere. Somebody moved my mountain, someone took it away. Somebody stole my true love, leaving my poor world so gray. Somebody moved my mountain, someone took it away. Somebody stole my true love, leaving my poor world so gray.
Hi, Russ. Want to join us for some tennis?
Oh, no thanks, not today.
Maybe another time.
Right. Hey, Rick, what's the trouble?
I just quit. I gave my clubs to my caddy.
Yeah, I know. You only give away about 2 cents a month.
I'm going to spend my time flying. There's no sand traps or water hazards to foul me up.
Listen, speaking about flying, I'd appreciate it if you let me use one of your planes today.
Anytime. Which one do you want?
I'll take the Cherokee.
Chicken. Why don't you take the Pitt Special?
Well, I don't know too much about the Pitts, and I want to be safe because I'm taking Bitsy with me.
Oh, Bitsy, huh? She's a living doll. We want to keep her that way. See you later. Good flying.
Okay.
Mother! Mother! Mother?
I'm out here, Russ. If you take those dark glasses off, you could see me. Hi, honey.
Well, I've been yelling for you all over the house.
I was cutting a few flowers. They're the loveliest I've ever seen. I'm going to have to ask Mr. Conrad to cut this grass.
Mother, I just want to thank you and Dad for the graduation present you gave me. It was great.
Just be careful. It's small.
But with that color blue, they're going to see me coming. Well, tell me, when's Dad coming home?
Oh, in 2 or 3 days. He said the fish are still biting, which means he won't be back until they're no longer hungry.
I know. But I know I've just gotten home from the university, but, you know, I'd like to take a couple of weeks and go up into the Blue Ridge Mountains, just to ramble around for a while.
But what about your job?
Well, I spoke to Mr. Carter about it this morning. He said it would wait.
You know, he's waited for you to graduate. He has tremendous confidence in you.
Yes, I know. Oh, by the way, Bitsy and I are going to go flying this afternoon. And then she wants me to take her for a ride in the country someplace.
I hope you're not going flying with Rick lately.
Oh, no. But he is letting me use one of his planes.
Please be careful, Russ.
Mother, you are looking at one of the original flying cowards.
Hey, Russ, when are you going to teach me how to fly?
Well, I wish we had the Cherokee. It'd be a lot easier. But, my dear, as you can see, this is a 2-engine plane. It's a Beechcraft Baron. And, well, why am I telling you all this? You're the brain. Just start asking questions.
First question. Who was that?
Well, who was what?
A plane just flew out of that cloud and then flew back in.
Are you sure?
Oh, look!
Good Lord. Oh, no. That's Rick Latham. We'd better get down. He is a nut.
What will you do in the mountains for 5 or 6 weeks?
Oh, I don't know. Just ramble around, I suppose. Enjoy the scenery and the people. You know, I sure am glad we could get away to the country today. Just the two of us.
It's not just the two of us.
Oh, no. One consolation. At least he can't land that plane where we're going.
Hello? Oh, hello, dear. How are you?
I'm okay. Just wanted to check in. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, dear, except I'm concerned about Russ.
How is Russ?
Well, he's going to leave for the mountains tomorrow.
What about his job? What's he thinking about?
Mr. Carter said his job could wait. He told him to go away and have a good time. He seemed to feel Russ will be in a better frame of mind when he returns. You know, Russ had a traumatic experience, and I'm so afraid he's not going to be able to commit himself to another girl. He loved Betty so much. I'm really concerned.
I had a few sad experiences before I met you, and then I was glad they happened.
You're sweet to say that.
Well, I must say, I have an oddball for a son.
Honey, do you remember when you were a little boy? You told me that you used to love to play in a cardboard box at the edge of the woods. And you liked it best when it rained, because you felt so secure in your tiny world.
Now, that was different. And anyway, it was a long time ago.
Honey, where are you now?
I'm relaxing in my room. Why?
Because I'll just bet it's small and cozy, and it's raining outside.
Goodbye, dear.
You know, I used to love to come up here and meditate.
Alone?
Well, how else is one supposed to meditate?
What a waste.
Well, it was therapy for me.
I guess after your experience with Betty Hampton, you needed some therapy.
Well, listen, I'm lucky it happened before I married her.
If my fiancé caught me passionately kissing another man 3 days before my wedding, I'd die.
No. He's the one that dies. Inside. Don't pay any attention to him. He just might try to land. Is it gone?
For the moment. It's not such a good day to meditate after all, is it?
You know, sometimes I wish I lived back when the Cherokees used to send smoke signals from the top of that pilot there.
Don't forget to call.
I'll keep in touch.
You do that. You know, your dad's going to be disappointed that he's not here.
I'll call him.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
If you get too sleepy, try yelling as loud as you can. I promise you it'll help keep you awake.
Thank you. I'll remember that.
What's up?
You know where Vernon Lane is?
Vernon Lane?
Vernon Lane.
Sorry, I've never heard of Vernon Lane. Ellie, do you know where Vernon Lane is?
Vernon Lane? Never heard of it. You live around here?
Right across the road.
It seems to me you know your own neighborhood.
Maybe you're in the wrong damn town.
I mean, damn town. Get out of my way.
You run across all kinds of now, Benny.
I bet you do. You know, I heard that somebody around here has an antique car. You know anything about it?
The town out there has one. I know of no other.
Tell me, does he really help your business?
I doubt it, but he has to have a job.
Excuse me. My name's Russ Denny. The fellow here at the station tells me that you have an old car. Maybe an antique?
Well, it is an old one.
Well, where is it now?
Over at my house. Would you care to see it?
Well, I sure would if it's possible.
Well, sure. It's my quitting time anyway. Say, I don't have a car. Is it okay if I ride over with you?
Sure, come on, let's go. This is right. That sure is old, all right.
Yeah, it sure is. It's been around here a while. You think you could use it?
I don't know. See, it's not exactly what I...
Well, Mr. Denny wants to look at our antique automobile. This is my wife and kids.
Howdy.
Do you think you can use it?
Well, how much you want for it?
Well, whatever you think it's worth. Well, it needs a little fixing.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. How about $50?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Let's see. There you go. There's just 50.
Yeah. Thanks. When do you think you'll pick it up?
Well, I'll tell you what. If it's not in your way, let's just leave it here for a while, okay?
Sure. No trouble.
Okay. That's good.
them air lightning rods. That's money in the bank for us. Let's go. Howdy there.
Howdy.
Howdy, neighbor.
What can I do for you fellas?
Well, I'm St. Duncan. This here's Buck Henley. We was just...
Nice to meet you. Howdy do.
We was just passing by, and we noticed that you got lightning rods, and we was wondering when's the last time you had them recharged.
Lightning rods recharged?
Yes.
Why, I ain't never had them charged.
You never have? Well, mister, I can't hardly believe that. Why, if they ain't charged at least every 5 years, well, then ain't no better than an old pine stick stuck up there. Not a bit. But you just wait. Let us show you something here. Man, look at that recharger. Ain't that a beauty? Here, let me cut it on. Look at that thing. Look at her go. Isn't that something else? You ever seen the thing like that recharges? How about that? Here, that's enough of that. Let me cut off now. Now, what do you say now? For $50, we can make him lightning rods just as good as new.
$50? That's too rich for my blood. I've been living here all my life, and I ain't been hit by lightning yet. Well, maybe not, but you never know when you might. Look, it's guaranteed for 10 years.
Yeah, but, mister, I tell you what, you seem like such a mighty fine fella that we'll do it for you for $30, and we'll throw in a 6 months extra dosage for free.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, I'll tell you the truth, I ain't got the $20 on me right now.
Mister, you're a man we like, and we ain't about to leave you around here with a house what's just a begging for a bolt of lightning. No, sir. But you turn on, and everybody just stand back.
Right here's where it goes in the ground.
Okay, I'll just hook up there. Watch out for it. Yeah, man, that's a done. Rev her up there, Buck. I think we just might overcharge them just a little bit, all it happened.
Lord have mercy. I wish the old woman had been here to see that. That's better than the county fire.
Well, now, I told you you'd be satisfied with it.
Pardon me, ma'am. Can you tell me, is there a church around here?
Right down at the end of this road.
You mean that's a little church at the end of this road?
Yeah, and you're on the right road if you're heading for church.
Tell me, why aren't you in church?
Never go anymore.
What's the matter? Don't you like the preacher?
Love that preacher, but he's too good looking. He brings out all the bad in me.
Lordy, Miss Nola, honey, if he turn out to be another preacher, we're ruined.
Oh, know whom I have believed. To you, for me, and for us as Christians, our belief is anchored in Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is a mountain man. He lived in Nazareth. And that is mountain country. They killed him. He did not die at age 83 of a fever. He died at age 33 on an old rugged cross on the outskirts of town. And that's the story of Jesus. He came to this world to live and to die, to save us. And he is here now. The Bible says that if you have the faith of a grain of mustard seed, you can move a mountain. Now let's pray. Almighty God, our Father, you've given us a beautiful world here in the Blue Ridge. We're glad that you're not off on the heavens somewhere, even here on the earth, but that you're right here in us, through Jesus Christ. Amen. We do have a beautiful world here in the Blue Ridge. Let's sing about it. Hymn 39, America the Beautiful.
Trying to wake myself up. Yeah, and woke me up too, so shut up! That brain flatlander's ought to stay at home.
Excuse me. Can you tell me if this road leads to Seven Springs?
Well, aren't you a native?
Uh-huh. Well, listen, you want a lift? Well, so long.
What can I do for you?
Hello. My name's Russ Denny, and I was just trying to find my way to Seven Springs, and I got kind of lost. You think you could help me, sir?
Yeah, I think I can help you. Seven Springs. You go down here to this road and make a layoff turn, and you go right on to a place called Brown's Store, about 3 or 4 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take a right, and I think that'll take you right into Seven Springs.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, I've been traveling around here an awful lot, and I haven't seen very many signposts at all to help you along your way.
Well, it could be, you know, these folks down at Seven Springs just don't like strangers coming around, and them that do wish they hadn't. Howdy, neighbor. I'm saying, Duncan, this here's my partner, Buck Hanley.
Howdy, neighbors. Howdy.
We just noticing that you got lightning rods, and we's wondering when's the last time you had them charged?
Charged? Never. I never heard of having a lightning rod charged.
Well, mister, they's just as dead as the promises of yesterday's politicians.
Why, they have to be recharged every 5 years.
That's a fact.
A scientific fact.
For $50. Now let me show you what you're going to get. We just connect this here dynamo up to that old burnt-out rods of yours, and in no time at all, they're going to give you protection just as good as new. Well, what you say, mister? I tell you what we'll do. Just as goodwill, we'll do it for $30.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it a while.
Well, now this is your last offer. $20.
Not today. No, not today.
Let's get out of here, Buck. We ain't gonna be forgetting you, pal.
I hope you don't run into them fellers again.
So do I.
Hello.
I saw you in church yesterday.
Yes, I remember.
I was in church too, right next to her, but I'll bet you a side of beef you didn't see me.
Well, I did see you, sir, but your back was to me. My name's Russ Denny. I'm just up here in the mountains, roaming around, enjoying myself like a vacation. Well, I did enjoy the church service yesterday, though.
I'm Ruth Butts, and this here young lady is Sandy Fuller.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Same here. Well, we better finish our shopping.
Bye. Hope you enjoy the mountains.
Thank you. I'm sure I will. I gotta stop in here a minute, Sandy. You can go on and pick up Fedora's stuff if you like.
I'll meet you back here.
Okay.
I'll see you someday.
Well, hello, Herman. It's been that long since I've seen you.
Getting along all right?
Getting along fine. How about you? How's the tobacco?
Well, I was putting everything back to get you.
Oh, got any... You're a painter. Well, it's very nice to see you.
I see you.
Never anybody in here to wait on you. Howdy, Tom.
Howdy, Roof. What you need except a new lease on life?
It appears your lease has run out and the Lord has refused to renew it. I need a rat trap and 2 pounds of cheese.
You must have a darn hungry rat.
Never you mind with the jokes. Just get me the stuff.
Don't get hurried, nothing. Sit down over here. We got a hot game going on. I'll get you cheese in a minute.
Well, if that don't take you, rag off the bush.
I'll get you cheese.
I think we'd better rest. I don't want you to get plumb tuckered out.
Yes, let's do.
May I give you two a lift?
That suits me and my legs, too.
Thank you. Pickup broke down and we had to walk today.
Oh, no.
This is my wife, Fedora. Honey, this is Russ Denny.
Howdy.
Hi, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
He was nice enough to give us a ride home.
He appears to be right nice whether he give you a ride or not. Ruth, look at your shirt. Spring ain't the only thing that's busting out all over.
Yeah, I know.
Won't you come in, Mr. Denny?
Well, thank you so much, but I do have to be running along.
Thank you for the ride.
Anytime. Anytime. Bye-bye.
Take a break.
Hello, I'm Russ Denny.
I'm glad to know you.
I want to know something. Is this for real? I mean, I've never seen anything like this in the Blue Ridge, much less in the rain.
Well, this is for real, all right. This is Appalachian Music Camp, and we're practicing for a pageant next Sunday.
Well, that's great.
Now, the boys and girls are up here for 6 weeks.
Well, tell me something. Does the Grand Ole Opry know anything about this?
We're no competition for them. Why don't you meet Howard Chadwick? He's our soloist,
This is Russ.
Hey, Lou.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad to meet you.
You mind if I listen for a while? Well, if you'll just stand right over there, we'll play a number for you. Thanks, I'd be flattered. Very good. Ready, Howard?
My nights have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is tramping out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching
Good morning.
Good morning. Howdy.
Howdy. Did you pick up sticks?
No, we're still walking.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm sorry you didn't get your pickup sticks, but it is good I can take you home.
Well, that's real nice. I got to go get liver pills from a style. Sandy, you wait here if you want. Okay.
Tell me something. What is fine?
Darned if I know.
Well, just don't try and find out.
Fedora likes to come in town every day. Quite a chore sometimes.
You mean she comes shopping every single day?
No. See that little bakery?
Yeah?
Well, she loves to go in there. Hi, Fedora. You come in and get yourself some goodies?
No, I just come in to smell.
Well, as long as you're around, ain't no use fixing the pickup.
Now, you look like sick, taking a calf and half a dozen pigs to market in that little car. What'd you think for supper?
Well, thank you. I'd like to, but I promised my mother I'd go to town and give her a phone call.
Well, I think my victuals will taste better than that cafe food.
Well, I'm sure of that, no doubt about it. But I tell you what, I'll take a rain check.
Sandy, you fix him up on that rain check.
Sandy, I noticed there's a movie theater in town. Would you like to go tomorrow night?
Why, yes, I'd love to.
Good. Mr. Bunch, would you and your wife like to go with us?
No, don't reckon so. Ain't been to a movie show in years.
What's the matter? Don't you like the movies?
Oh, yeah. When I was just a little one, I used to go right often. But then they were silent and had titles, and I couldn't read. Nowadays, all talking, and I can't hear.
He hears what he wants to hear.
What do you say?
I've seen that guy before.
Yeah, that's Sank Duncan. He lives down the road a piece, next house, in fact.
They're not very nice. But if somebody could help them, I think they'd be different. Like so many here in the hills, they just haven't had a chance.
They're no good. Bad blood. If you could give them a complete transfusion, it might help.
They're not that bad.
Old Sank here has been trying to take Sandy out, but I said no.
Oh, well, what did Sandy have to say about it?
Well, I wouldn't think of it as a date. I'd just like to help him.
Well, he just doesn't seem exactly your type.
Well, what do you know about him?
Well, what Mr. Butts here said. He said he was a bad character.
Good characters don't need help.
I know, but Sank and... Well,
Never mind. I gotta go anyway. See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow night. I wish you'd stayed for supper.
Honey, if he ever eats your victuals, you'll never be able to get rid of him.
That's not for you to say, Ruth.
I often say things like that afore I think.
Hello!
How do you do, sir? My name is Jethro Jenkins.
Howdy.
Good to see you today, sir. You know, there have been 6 burglaries in your neighborhood in just the past 2 weeks. Fella's got to protect himself. Feel secure these days.
What are you selling?
Mighty glad you asked. I have right here the world's greatest burglar alarm. Absolutely foolproof, burglar-proof, none better, I tell you.
Hold on, you ain't got the best burglar alarm in the world. I have.
You have?
I sure have. You just go around the corner of the house for about 10 seconds. Then you peek around real slow. And I'll show you a burglar alarm that never fails.
Oh, I can't believe it's superior to mine.
We'll see.
I just can't wait for this.
Stop! Trying to kill me! Stop! You're trying to kill
Hello.
Howdy.
I hope I'm not trespassing. I just wandered down from the road there.
Why, no. It's mighty lonesome. And again, can't walk the hills like I used to. Kind of stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind. Guess I'm heaps better off than most folks.
You live here all alone?
Yep.
Oh, I take it then that your husband's deceased.
No, he passed on 2 years ago. He was a good man. Yeah, so sweet to me. He liked to pet me. Liked to keep his hand on me when I was near. I never will forget when he was so sick, laying there on his bed. I walked by and he reached out his hand and patted me on the fanny, turned over and died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You from the city?
Mm-hmm. My name's Russ Denny, but I sure do like your country. Boy, I'd give anything to live in the mountains.
Well, my name's Satterfield. We lived in these hills so long, there ain't nobody got any records how far back. I wanted to get out of the hills. I wanted to go to the city. I tell you, what I hear on the radio, reading the paper now and again, I think I'll just sit right here.
I can certainly understand that.
About the farthest I ever been is the other end of the cornfield. And then I like got homesick.
Well, I thought I heard chickens. Tell me, do you have any biddies?
Lord, yes, young'uns. I got biddies. That's what you heard, all right.
Why do you keep them in your blouse?
Why, I hatch 'em out there. Old hens kept losing a batch of them. I took to doing their job for her. You know, them biddies of mine, they love music. Yeah, I reckon all God's critters loves music.
Even chickens?
Even chickens, yeah. Hatch out better, lay heap more eggs. See if this old gramophone of mine still works.
I wish I'd asked her what she does with those eggs at night.
Howdy.
Howdy. I'll find a drink.
Right over there.
Thanks.
Hey, Zach. Zach. Roy, look who's in there.
Yeah, that little blue car. That's just what I've been looking for. Let's get it.
Park over here.
Live right here long?
Yeah, been here since I was born.
I don't blame you. I'd sure like to live here in the mountains.
Since I was born here, reckon I'll die here. Good a place as any, better than most.
Yeah. Well, it's a mighty fine old store you got here.
Well, this store has been here since the war between the states. Closed only one time. That was when my grandfather went to fight the Yankees.
Well, where did he see any action?
Most at the Battle of Seven Pines. He said he hid behind every damn one of them.
Well, I don't blame him. I guess I might have had a lot of people shooting at me.
Well, now, it's a little friend.
I told Buck we'd be running into you again. You enjoying your drink? Well, now, ain't that messy? You shouldn't have done that. You hear that, Buck? He said I shouldn't have done it. Why don't we just step outside? Why? Of course I will. With pleasure.
Oh, no, you don't!
You know what? I think them fellas tried to kill me. They did a very good job, did they? I don't think so. What happened? I don't know. I guess they just took a dislike to me. Here, let me give you something here. I think this is gonna take care of the damages. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is what I drink. Maybe you better throw some water on them. Wake them up a little bit.
That's it for now, Ruth. I'll bring you some more stove wood when you need it.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan.
You're welcome.
This'll last a few days.
Take care.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Looks like you just got in a load of firewood.
Yes, Jonathan just brought me a load.
Wasn't that kind of heavy for you?
It gets me in the back a little.
Howdy, Russ.
Well, hello. I sure do wish you and your husband would change your mind about going to the movies with us.
Thank you, but Ruth, seeing and hearing ain't no good. And ever since my operation, I just can't sit no time at all.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't very serious.
I don't rightly know. All I know is that they put me to sleep and they opened me up and just helped themselves.
Yeah, they really whacked at the old woman. When I went to fetch her, I didn't know whether they left enough of her to make it worthwhile to bring her home.
Well, it is kind of odd that they didn't even explain the nature of your illness.
Well, they said I had the high-low blood pressure and just sort of a general body breakdown. Hello.
Well, hello. Good Lord, I didn't even recognize you.
Sandy, you do look real pretty. Why, thanks. Now, young fella, you take good care of our gal, you hear?
Oh, I will indeed, Mrs. Butts.
He'll take good care of her. But I tell you one thing, I ain't going to stay up till he brings her home.
We won't be late.
What happened to your face?
Oh. Shaven.
Bye-bye.
If I was young, handsome, and strong as that fella, I'd run naked all the way from here to the courthouse square.
You know, seems like old times seeing them young folks going off together and showing themselves. Don't seem no time at all since we was doing the same thing, except we was in a buggy, was going to a corn shucking or a box supper at the church. You remember the time they was auctioneering off the box supper and Clem Subtle tried to outbid you to get mine? I was so proud when you outbid him and got it. 85 cents.
Hi, Ruth. Saw you sitting there, and I just thought I'd stop by and say howdy.
Well, you said it. Why didn't you just say you come to see Sandy? But you're just a little late. She just left. Went to the movies.
Who with?
That nice fella, Russ Denny.
You mean that little blue convertible I just passed down the road was him?
That was him, maybe.
Well, you just tell Sandy that I'm sorry I missed her.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Now you better eat it quick before it melts.
Okay. Good.
You're dripping a little bit here.
Oh, I sure did.
You know, when I came to pick you up, well, I can't tell you the pleasant shock you gave me when you appeared in that doorway.
I don't know why. What did you expect?
Well, certainly not what came out. Tell me, just how are you related to the Butts?
Oh, I'm not related. I'm just staying with them a few months.
Friends of your parents, maybe, huh?
No, I'm with the government's VISTA program. You've heard of that?
Vista? You?
Yeah.
You're a government employee? Well, like they say, that is something.
Well, I'm supposed to help mountain families as much as I can. But actually, I feel that the Butts have done more for me than I have for them. They're really quite amazing.
Now I understand your interest in Sank. I sure didn't before.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'll not charge those men out there for theirs.
Well, thank you very much.
You have one, boy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Well, they eluded us.
Say what?
Skedaddled.
Yeah. The bird on.
That's a brilliant deduction.
Are we going to see the sheriff now?
No way, baby.
Turn left the bottom of this hill.
You going home?
No, it's sheriff.
That sheriff's riding in a car. We can't catch him. Home, Brian. Bottom of the hill.
Yes, sir.
How much do you know about him? You know, that sure does look like Ruth.
It sure does.
Gosh, I sure wish they were here to enjoy this.
I think they would have liked it.
Well, maybe next time.
Okay.
I thought we was going in the movies.
We're at the movies.
This ain't no drive-in thing.
You shut up! You'll see why we come to the movies in a few minutes. We lost more than an hour shaking that darn sheriff. What in the devil do you think you're doing, man?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were so close.
You're the one that's close.
Well, you'll pay for that light, Buster.
Well, that's all right. Just go ahead and have it fixed. It's my fault. I'll pay for it.
Well, all right, then. Just pull her off so we can get this bumper loose.
Well, tell me. You think you can go for a ride tomorrow?
In the afternoon, I can. Several ladies are meeting in the morning, and I have to be there to lecture on the refrigeration of foods and the care of babies.
What do you know about the care of babies?
Well, I learned that from the same government manual that tells how to refrigerate food.
Okay. Well, good night.
Good night.
You know, at the risk of being corny, I feel like I've known you for a very long time.
You know, I kind of feel that way, too.
Well, after all, besides the apple blossoms, you're the nicest thing I've seen in the Blue Ridge.
The apple blossoms will be gone in a few days. I suppose you will, too.
Mm-hmm. I've got a job waiting for me. That means I have to leave pretty soon.
We'll all miss you.
Well, it's not going to be very easy. I mean, the longer I stay here, the more difficult it is to leave. See the honeybee up there on that apple blossom?
Mm-hmm.
He's just flying around and searching for nectar, going from blossom to blossom. He's going to be reluctant to leave, too. Well, I bet he's going to get so full of sweetness that he's not going to be able to fly back to the hive.
You suppose he'll walk?
Well, could be. I mean, haven't you ever seen a fat bee walking to his hive?
You know, sometimes I think you're a romantic, and then you throw in a fat bee.
I like you.
I like you, too. Russ, let's go wading.
It's gonna be cold.
Ah, it is cold. Phew.
Look at all the rocks here. You know, I bet there's gold and silver in this stream.
And don't forget diamonds and uranium.
Sure.
I'm going to take a pretty rock bath. Then I'm going to write our names on it and the date.
Uh-huh. And use it as a paperweight.
Ah. This one is beautiful. A snake bit me!
Got it. Looks like a claw snake. Come on. Okay, you show me where it bit you.
Me right here.
All right. Don't go out under a knife. Just hold on, sugar. It'll be all right. I've got to get you to a hospital. Do you know where a hospital is?
The nearest one is at Cedar Rapids.
All right, this may hurt a little bit. You're going to have to show me the way.
I'll show you.
All right. That's good enough. Okay, Sandy, you ready? Sandy.
Look, see that car?
Yeah, that's our friend.
Come on, little man, she's dying. I gotta get her to the hospital. Come on, Jimmy, go on, come on. Get him, bud. Get him long and deep there. Get him. Come on, bud. Where's the hospital? Come on, where's the hospital? I gotta get this girl to the hospital. She's been snake bitten and she's dying.
It's just 5 minutes away. Wait till I turn around and follow me.
Well, heck far. Tom, do you see what I see?
Well, now, that's the first time I ever seen a bootlegger a-chasing a sheriff.
The boy says it was a crawl snake. If it was, we're in trouble. Would you go out there and check again, please?
Are you sure it was a call snake? Yes. Is she all right? Well, it's a little early to tell. We don't know yet. He's positive it was a call snake.
Doctor, we must get some serum from the Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem.
You call him. Have somebody out in front of the hospital with it in 5 minutes.
Do you know of anyone who can bring it to us?
Yes. Where's the phone?
Over there on the desk.
And why do you want to be a farmer? You know nothing of farming.
I was born on a farm. Did all the things I hated. Hoed corn, wormed tobacco, dug potatoes. When I was 7, I'd had it up to here.
Oh, Lord. Hello, operator. I'm calling long distance. Mr. Rick Latham in Winston-Salem. It's an unlisted number, but I gotta have it. No, operator, this is an emergency. A girl is dying. I gotta have that number.
I'm sorry. We cannot give out unlisted numbers.
Listen, you just don't seem to understand. I want that number.
I'm very sorry. That's against company rules. I'll give you my supervisor.
I went to Nice, France. Bought me a villa. Had servants, chauffeurs, limousines, yachts, women. I really lived it up.
Number! Operator, I'm calling Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Mr. Rick Latham. The number is 722-879. That's it. Hurry up, please.
Soon I was bored. Been everywhere. Done everything. So I bought a 38, blew my brains out.
I believe it, because you sure don't have any.
Hello?
Rick. This is Russ.
Oh, hello, Russ. Yeah? Yeah.
Do you know where the hospital is?
You remember I ski up there every winter.
Okay, Rick, just hurry up, okay? She's dying.
The only thing that keeps that guy from being completely impossible. $6 million.
Airport! Control tower! This is Rick Latham.
You in trouble again, Rick?
It's an emergency. Have my plane ready to take off in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, sure. I'll have it ready. It's as good as running right now.
Hello, police department. Rick Latham.
Hello, Rick.
I'm on an emergency mission. I've got to get some snake bite serum to the hospital in Cedar Rapids. A girl's dying. Please, give me clearance to the airport. I'm on my way to the Baptist Hospital and then to the airport. Thank you.
Attention all cars, special attention cars along Interstate 40 and 52 North. Have emergency escort. Rick Latham needs assistance from the Baptist Hospital to the airport, 1033. Please clear all traffic for him. 1345, KLS 490.
Good luck.
Look out for that car! Hey, what do you think he's doing?
This is Rick Latham calling Laurel Airport. It's an emergency. Please have a motorcycle waiting. The girl is dying. I must get serum to the hospital.
I'm really sorry, fella. I just didn't realize she's in such trouble. I thought you got her all liquored up. Is there anything I can do? Anything at all?
No. I'm waiting on the serum. Pretty much bringing it in from Winston-Salem right now.
If there's lunatic, why you think he's going to stop?
Pull it out of there! Come on!
Maybe we should have left the truck where it was.
This is car number 22, 1033. Motorcycle is heading north on 221 at high rate of speed. Intercept if possible.
Don't believe it. I'm sure not going to report it.
Doctor, is she all right?
I think so, but we've been 10 more minutes with that serum. I don't know.
Excuse me, Doctor. The waiting room is full of policemen looking for a motorcyclist. What should I do?
I'll take care of the officers.
Rick, why didn't you tell them what you were doing?
I might have lost that 10 minutes. Besides, look at all the fun I would have missed.
Fun?
Yeah, fun.
Oh, no.
Between all these heroes,
Reckon I have, Fedora.
we're gonna need it to keep the weeds out.
Howdy. We just come by to show Sandy her new outfit.
But Sandy ain't here now.
No?
Every time I see you fellers, you're beat up a little more. Here you're going into a respectable business.
Well, you know, there's a whole lot of building going on up here in these mountains, and everybody needs water.
From white lightning to water. Now that's pretty good.
No. Well, to tell the truth, Russ Denny helped us out quite a bit. We're kind of partners. You see, kind of hard to explain. Russ said he had faith in me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he told me all about it. Up till now, I thought he was right smart. I hope you fellas appreciate Russ's trading in his new car as a down payment for that well drilling outfit.
Shut up, Ruth. Maybe they'll turn out all right with Russ's help.
Well, we sure ain't done so well without it. We'll be going now.
Hello, Jim. How you doing?
Fine, Russ. How was your trip?
Just great. Jim, this is Sandy Fuller.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Is Mother or Dad around?
Your mother was out a bit ago, but your dad's gone to town.
Good, thank you. Let's see if we can go find Mother. Bye-bye, Jim.
Good to see you.
Well, hi.
Russ! Oh, it's so good to see you.
Mother, this is Sandy Fuller, the friend I told you about.
So nice to meet you, Mrs. Denny. And it's so good to meet you. You know, Russ wasn't exaggerating when he told me about you. And there aren't many girls he'll bring home. Come on, let's go in the house.
Thank you.
What are you going to do in the mountains?
Well, I'm a partner in a well drilling project.
Then I'm happy for you. Everyone needs his niche in life. How long are you going to stay?
Well, we'll be here till Wednesday.
Oh, that's great, because the Abingdons are returning from Europe next weekend. And there's so much I have to do at the house. I'd love for you to help me.
Sure.
It's a beautiful home.
Yes, it is. Mr. Abingdon's father built it around 1900. My husband's the superintendent of this estate, and we live in the cottage over there.
Oh, that's a lovely house. A little gem.
Yes, it is.
Mrs. Denny, I want you to know that I really didn't influence Russ's decision to move to the mountains.
And don't you believe her, Mom. She certainly did. At first, all I could see was the mountains. And then all I could see was her. And then I couldn't even see the mountains anymore.
Tea is served, madam.
Thank you, Harvey. Will you have tea, lemon, sugar?
Hey, Dad.
Well, Russ, I didn't sleep much last night. But now, I think I'm reconciled to your plans. Find another Sandy up there in the hills. Let me know.
told her you love her, or that you would marry her. There's no one like her. She's unselfish, beautiful, intelligent. God, could I be in love again? But I'm afraid to tell her anything. Do I really love her? I'm just afraid. Well, you're not special, Russ, not unique. Every soul on earth is searching for the same thing. Love. You'll have to sacrifice for it. Persist, search for it, and find it. Maybe it'll be another bad experience. There are many bad experiences in life, Russ, but don't let them fill you full of fear and shrivel your soul. And somewhere there's the one. Why don't you propose to her? Do you love her? You might lose her. I'd rather lose her now than later. You're acting cowardly, Russ. Time. Give me time. But I must be sure. Fool. Nothing is sure.
If my fiancé caught me passionately kissing another man 3 days before my wedding, I'd die.
No. He's the one that dies. Inside.
Please, really, you've just been doing it.
You know, can't tell by this North Carolina weather.
You're just getting there yourself.
Well, behave. Thank you very much. Come up and see us sometime.
Drive
In our ramshackle shack.
Bye-bye. We will.
I do think Russ is doing an idiotic thing, but I also wish I had his guts. Beautiful flowers for a beautiful lady.
Why, thank you.
Why, you're welcome.
You know what I was just remembering?
What?
The Wakers have an annual square dance, and it's this afternoon, and I was invited, and I'd love to go.
Oh, I'd like to take you, but I wasn't invited, and I don't know anybody there.
But I'd want you to come with me, and I'd want you to meet them.
I don't even know how to square dance.
Oh, I know a little bit. We can learn fast. You can. They're real good square dancers.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take you because you want to go.
Do a grand right and left, hand over hand, right, left, grand, and I meet a little girl. Let's promenade 'em high and wide, back home to the other side, and I get back home, and when you get there, now 2 and 4 forward, and I come on back, all 4 hang out, join hands, circle to the left, around the ring, do an element left with the corner, do a grand right and left, all the way around, go right, go left to right and left. Hey, join hands, circle to the left, circle left around. Hey, one more time, join hands, circle to the left around the ring. Then element left with the corner, girl, weave the ring. Don't touch a thing, weave it in and out you go. When you meet your honey, do-si-do, walk around her once. Promenade 'em to my 10. Back home, you're gone again, and get back home, and when you get there, this time element left with the corner. They bow to the partner, there you are.
Okay, bow to the partner, corners all. Now, if you will, if you just slide off to the sides again, we're going to have the Grandfather Mountain Cluggers.
Sandy.
Roy!
How are you?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. You look great.
This is Russ Denny.
Hey, Russ.
Roy and I worked together in Vista near Asheville.
Oh.
2 years ago, wasn't
that was a lifetime ago. Washington transferred you.
it? Yeah.
Where have you been? Well, never mind. You can tell me later. Excuse us.
Hey, join hands, circle to the left around the ring, and then Alabama left in the corner. Do a grand right and left, hand over hand, right and left, grand, and meet a little girl. Let's promenade 'em high and wide. Back home to the other side, and he gets back home, and when he gets there, now 2 and 4 forward, and come on back. All 4 hands, all join hands, circle to the left around the ring, and then Alabama left in the corner. Hey, grand right and left, hand over hand, right and left, grand. Give it your honey, promenade 'em to the 10, join your hands. Hey, home you go, and he gets back home, and when he gets there, hey, then 1 and 3 square through. 4 hand around to go, count about 4. Take a right hand, start the outside 2, and turn it 1 time. Now start by the left in the middle, and 1's around. Hey, same 2, right and left through. Turn the girl. Now dive through, square through, 3/4 around, find the corner, Alabama left with the left hand. Come back to right, the left grand, the grand over right to the left, hand over, right to right, left grand, and meet a little girl. Let's promenade 'em, home we go. Back home and eagle into it now, 2 and 4 square through. Join hands, circle to the left, square you sit, yeah, here you go. Hey, then Alabama left with the corner, grand right and left, hand over, hand right to the left. Meet your girl, promenade 'em, 2 by 4, walk a lady around the floor, and get back home, and when you get there, join hands, back home and eagle into it now, 2 and 4 square through. Join hands, circle to the left, square you sit, yeah, here you go. Hey, then
Why aren't you dancing?
Come on, Russ. Join the party.
Sorry, but I have to go. Busy day tomorrow.
Oh, that's too bad. We were just beginning to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Russ, what's the matter? You haven't seemed the same at all since the square dance.
What's the matter? What is the matter? You know, when I was just a little boy, I used to live on a farm. And one day this man came by, a friend of my father's, I suppose. He drove up in this big van. And out of it, he brought a horse and a pony. And then when he had to go, he left the pony behind. For me, I thought. That pony and I, we became such friends. After a week, I could ride it with no saddle at all. I was so proud of myself. He'd just follow me around anywhere I went. After a year, he was the closest friend I had. Then, one day the man came and he just took the pony away. I don't know why, no explanation. He just took it away. And I loved that pony. But I just couldn't get it in my head that he was gone, that he wasn't mine. I didn't know why. No explanation. He was Gone.
That's sweet. And a little sad. Thanks for everything, Russ.
Anytime.
When will I see you again?
Well, I don't know. I've got to take a trip back into the mountains for a few days. Well,
Howdy. Oh. Had to go after this darn cow. She's always getting out of the pasture. Reckon she thinks the grass is always greener somewhere else.
That's the old saying.
Yeah, but I think old Fan likes to get back into her own pasture. I reckon she finds out she's mistaken. Purty ain't. Sort of reminds me of when I was a wee little. Come out of the house one day and started crying and yelling. Somebody had moved my mountain. It was gone. So big and dark and pretty, and it was gone. I hollered for Pa. He come out to see what was going on, and I cried, "Somebody move my mountain!" And he looked, and sure enough, it's gone. Pa said, "Keep quiet, child. Nobody ain't moved your mountain. The mists have hit it. Rolled over it and hit it like it's never there. But the sun will come up and burn the mists away, and your mountain will be back, just as big and pretty as it ever was."
Somebody moved my mountain.
Maybe not, young feller. Maybe the mist just rolled over it. Well, I've got to get old Fan to the barn. So long.
So long.
As I sat there sobbing, a wise old man came by, asked me why the sadness, told me not to cry. He said that the sunshine would burn the mist away, showing that my mountain had been there every day. Somebody moved my mountain, someone took it away. Somebody stole my true love.